It is currently Tuesday afternoon, and next Tuesday morning, Zach and I will be leaving for a 4-week long road trip. So there's a lot to do in the next 6 days. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. So this video is going to be a combination of last minute trip prep mixed with eating the food that we have to eat in the next week. I am a huge proponent for meal planning. I meal plan most weeks. There's always like 1 or 2 days where we have extra leftovers because one of us went out for lunch, or we decide to get dinner, or we're just not hungry for what's made. And then I would just kind of carry things over to the next week because we're here all the time. But that's not possible this week. So I have to meal prep pretty smart, and I will not be able to carry over any of the things that we currently have in the house, and anything that I buy we have to eat before we go. First, I'm going to go through all of the fresh stuff that we for sure have to eat, but then I will check the canned food and see what we're working with. Oh my goodness, my dog is so cute right now. Oh, she's gonna lift her head. I don't want to wake you up, but you're so pretty. Hey. Oh, sorry, sidetracked because that was too cute. Anyway, I know I have kale in the fridge and there's a sweet potato in the cupboard, and I'm planning on using those 2 things tonight for dinner. Everything else, I'm not sure. Like, I might have to bake some zucchini bread. Not a problem. I can bake tonight or tomorrow if I need to. I have some bananas sitting right here. I'm thinking to maybe meal prep some banana pancakes that I can just microwave. Sorry about the construction. Always there. Let's see what we're looking at. I have some quick pickled carrots. So I should do some kind of a bowl. The smallest little bit of feta. Some chicken breasts. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 zucchini. I have a mango and a couple of avocados I should eat. That's the stuff I for sure have to eat. Let's check the pantry. We're having this pasta tonight. Wraps. Okay, so we actually don't have a lot we have to eat. I was planning on making a taco casserole thing last week and didn't end up doing it, so I will for sure make that this week. I'm gonna take my meal plan whiteboard off the fridge and my iPad and go downstairs to my office with my laptop and actually make a meal plan right now and kind of find some recipes based on what I have. It's 9 p.m. and I'm finally done meal prepping. You never expect it to take as long as it does, but let me show you. I did a good job, I think. Taco beef, rice, sweet potato, corn and beans bowl. This is peanut butter pasta hiding under the sweet potatoes and the kale. Pancakes, zucchini bread, and taco casserole. That is almost done. I feel good. I'm very tired. I would like to go to bed, but also I'm thinking I'll play some Stardew Valley while the stuff cools down, and then I can put the lids on and put it all away. You always think it's gonna be a good idea, and I will be happy with it for the rest of the week, but today it felt like a lot of work. Haven't really sat today, other than actual work. Haven't really chilled. It is Thursday. We are 5 days away from leaving, and we're leaving first thing in the morning. So I have 4 days to get everything ready for a 4-week trip. We're also busy tomorrow night, Friday night. We're seeing our friends one more time before we go. So I will show you the state of the garage right now. Zach flipped out the tent because it stinks in there. It smells like plastic. So he has the air purifier on inside of it. I am now going to go through the kitchen bins. He said the kitchen bins with all of our camping gear are pulled out. So we have the stuff that he knows we need, but I have to make a little list of stuff we might have to take from our own kitchen. I was running through a list in my head as I fell asleep last night because that's when Zach told me it was time to start packing those things. So I was like, cutting board, knife, can opener, as I was falling asleep. So let's just pop open these. Okay, this is the stuff he packed. Ladle we have, spatula we have, whisk we have. This, we can put our Nespresso pods in and it will make us coffee. There's 4 steak knives in here. Great. Bowls, plates, kettle, cutting board. So really, can opener and a better knife. I maybe will sit on what else we'll need. I also maybe can't pack the can opener yet. I think I can pack it. Zach sometimes will have tomato soup on a whim, but he's just not allowed for the next 4 days. I think that's fine. Maybe a wooden spoon. Okay, as I'm grabbing the stuff on my list, I was thinking we also could use teaspoon, tablespoon, cup measures, bag clips. So that list got longer in an instant. And then I thought little kitchen scissors would be good too. I think that's all we're gonna need for kitchen stuff.
Somehow it's already Saturday. It's 8 a.m. and there is a lot to do. I still had that problem where I was like, I have so much to do, I have so much to do, and just like didn't do it because you can't pack everything 5 days before. Like I need to do laundry today. I'm gonna start by putting a little laundry in, but first, coffee. Laundry is in. I'm having a Tori Kelly listening party right now. I don't think I've said where we're going yet. So we are taking a 4-week road trip with our destination in mind being Tuktoyaktuk. So the farthest north that you can drive in Canada, which is crazy because one, we're taking an electric truck. So we have a generator and we have some stops planned, but like currently Zach's like on the forums and it says that all 3 fast chargers in Whitehorse are down and they're waiting for parts for a while. So we might not reach our final destination. The thing is when we go to Tuktoyaktuk, we're staying in Inuvik for 3 days, for 3 nights before that. That's kind of like our home base for 3 nights so that we can get some relaxation in the middle of our trip. And as far as I know, that is the only place that we will have laundry. When I'm done my laundry, I need to count my socks and underwear, and if it's not enough, I need to go buy more and do more laundry. I'm not wearing new underwear without washing it. I might not have enough. I might, but I might not. And I think it'll just be a case of near the end wearing socks I don't like. So we have some hotels booked for the way up and not much booked for the way back just in case things don't go as planned. We're also gonna be living out of our truck with our 2 dogs. If you were curious, we are bringing the dogs. And we have someone who comes over 3 days a week and we have friends who are gonna come check in on the cat, so don't worry. She will be loved, I promise. Oh, I should also wash this tank top. I probably wanna bring this. I'm thinking 1 pair of jeans, probably. Probably just not my sweatpants and my sweater fitting in my bag because I'm bringing kind of a small bag. If I can maneuver 2, I will. Zach is getting the roof racks put on this morning. We have a Rivian, which is kind of new and very American, so all the parts are very expensive to get if you ship them from the States, especially with everything going on right now. He made him a prototype and they are putting it on today, and Zach texted me and said, so far so good. So that's when he will start doing the Tetris puzzle of the truck and seeing if everything fits. So we're really excited. This is kind of the trip of a lifetime. We were planning on going to the UK this fall instead, and then because of my health problems we didn't really want to leave the country, and we really wanted to take the dogs because last time we went away for just a week and we left them here, we didn't get enough updates and we were really sad the whole time, so we're like, let's just take them on an adventure with us. It's probably gonna be a few parts of a vlog coming up. It won't be right after this one. I'm also filming something today. Thinking right now I should try to pack my bag, my makeup and skincare, and then live out of it for a couple of days and see how it goes. Okay, I said in a recent vlog and I was buying a replacement for my shampoo and conditioner. So these are my refills. I never remember which is which when I do this. Like I need to put maybe a piece of tape with a label for which one is shampoo and which one is conditioner. Or even maybe with a permanent marker, just put an S and a C. S. C. Oh, this is not sealed well. There's a hole in it. I'm gonna find tape. Better. So that's good. And they came in this bag with lots of other stuff. All of my things are already kind of small, so I maybe shouldn't have bought this whole set of stuff. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was kind of an impulse decision. Like, what do I put in here? I guess I could squeeze my sunscreen in here and not bring my whole sunscreen. Maybe I'll do that. Let's save some space. How much sunscreen do you think I need for 4 weeks? I'm also just realizing now I have to put my fingers in a thing every day. I did lose the lid for my primer, and sometimes I like wearing this primer on its own because it just color balances me, so maybe I should squeeze some of that into something too. I use a pump every day, so do I just count to 26? 30 just to be safe? 5, 6, 7, 8, 15, 16, 24, 25, 26, 27. Primer. Is this weird of me? I don't think so. I want all my skincare and makeup I'm bringing to fit into here, including shampoo and conditioner and makeup wipes and everything. Toothbrush, toothpaste. Also hair stuff. I need like elastics and maybe I'll buy a little dry shampoo. My foundation brush for sure. And I use this one for blush. And then I'm not bringing any more brushes. Oh, and bronzer. I do primer. I do foundation and glotion mixed. Mascara. Curl the lashes. Eyebrows. I do bronzer, I do blush, which I have right here. That's my daily. Should I bring the setting spray? Yes. There's no harm in being cute on a road trip. Because I would love it if my makeup fit in this bottom one and just all the skincare and other stuff in the top. And I think I can succeed. It's gonna work. Okay, makeup's on the bottom. Tweezers. Oh, I also should do an everything shower and do a little stash because I'm not gonna bring my thing. Little hair elastics, hairbrush, deodorant, shampoo and conditioner, barrier cream. retinol, sunscreen, cleanser and lotion, menstrual cup, toothbrush, toothpaste, and more hair stuff will fit. Hair stuff's small. Oh, you know what else I want is a razor. This is what's coming out of the car with me. I don't know if it'll fit in my bag. Probably not, given everything I have to bring. I'm not gonna start packing until my laundry is done. So let's do books next. Realistically, we're driving anywhere from 3 to 6 hours every day. And I'll probably spend about half the time driving reading, and I'll probably read most evenings. I'm gonna overpack books because you also have to be in the mood to read things. I'm definitely bringing my Kindle, which actually might be upstairs. So yesterday I did do something for the trip, and I cleaned off everything I've read on my Kindle, and I added new stuff that I could get for like $0. But that being said, I still would like to mood read. Zach is not a reader, but every time we go on vacation anywhere, I bring a book. And I just hope he'll like it. And the other day I was asking what kind of book he wanted me to bring this time. And we settled on the first Red Rising book because I think that he would really like it. I said it's kind of like Ender's Game mixed with Hunger Games. And he was like, yeah, that sounds great. So I'm gonna bring that for him. Okay, then I have library books. My library stopped finding. So I am taking advantage of that and I'm bringing library books. Sorry, I think I can renew some of them. I'm just not close enough to the date yet if they're not on request, but I am just gonna bring a whole bunch of library books. So Call Me By Your Name was pulled for a prompt. I chose this for a prompt for my August TBR. So I got that from the library, so I'm bringing that. And then I just kind of went through some of my eager to read lists. On my Goodreads, I have my want to read list, and then I have an eager to read list, just so that I kind of read those ones first. And there's like 70 books on there. So I went through there and I got some from the library that are on that list. So I got A Gorgeous Excitement, A Gentleman's Gentleman, Flatshare, and The Family Experiment. I looked for a little bit of a mix of genres just because I mostly have fantasy on my bookshelf right now that I'm going to be taking along, so I thought I will just get kind of a mix. And then I have the rest of my August TBR sitting here, which The Unwinding of the Miracle is a nonfiction. I have to read that. It's my buddy read with my sister. I think she's reading slow too though, because she is in the process of moving right now. So I have the month to read that. Death in the Spires, which is another mystery. I have Legends and Lattes, which is a cozy fantasy. And I have The English Patient, which I don't want to read. I should bring it, just in case I want something different. I wasn't sure if I wanted to read it or unhaul it, and I read some reviews and I thought this might not actually be my cup of tea, but I'll give it a try. So this is a lot of books, plus my Kindle. So I'm almost wondering if this is all I have to bring. I will probably average, I want to say 3 books a week, but it's probably closer to 2. I'm gonna bring more. Would like to finish the Mistborn trilogy very soon, so I'm gonna bring that. I also don't know how much space I have yet. Zach's gonna give me a box that is the size of the books I can bring. I also just got the Atlas 6, so I'm gonna bring that. Another mystery, because why not? I'm just gonna stick these on the pile and we'll see if I decide to read them. I don't know what I want to read. I'm bringing way too many books. This is ridiculous, Carla. I'm gonna just keep these on a pile and we will see what happens. So I just weighed out my creatine for about 30 days and took it out of this bag, which I think is a kilo. And then I just kind of laid out all the food that I think we have to take that we already have in our house. I have some Boosts. I always keep some of these in the fridge, and Zach is gonna be a matcha drinker. And now for my diagnosis, I need to take 4 Reactin a day. My allergist had said to use the Kirkland brand, like the Costco ones. We don't have a Costco membership, so my mom bought these for us, and I forgot to ask her to get more before we left. So I bought 2 boxes of Reactin, but these things are huge, so I'm gonna put them in here. The only way that I have not been having my reactions, my flare-ups, is by having 2 of these in the morning and 2 of these in the afternoon. And sometimes even then there's like a little bit. And not drinking alcohol. It has been the number one thing, I think. I actually tried these yesterday with my friends. I got them at the liquor store, but they're de-alcoholized. Apple Ginger by Lone Tree. So gingery, so good. I realized I don't miss cocktails. I just want ginger beer, which is non-alcoholic, but expensive and hard to find. So mocktails with ginger in them, wonderful. I also tried one of these, Tropical Sunrise, and it tastes like, I think it'd be really good in the summer, like deep in the sun. Tastes kind of like watered down orange juice. It was okay, but I have 2 of the apple ginger ones left. I'll probably throw those in the cooler. Anyway, so I'm gonna transfer now. I also am about halfway through Once Upon a Broken Heart. I'm not reading it for a vlog or anything. I just would like to finish it before we go, so I don't have yet another book to take along that I'm almost finished. It's also not the most exciting book. I'm not loving it, so that's probably part of the reason it's taking me 2 weeks to read. 2 weeks. gonna be my purse. So far, very full already. I have my crossword book, have mist spray, wallet, glasses, nail file, pen, chapstick, extra scrunchie, and sanitizer, another kind of chapstick, and some candies and some lip gloss. That's so far. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put like my iPad in something else, probably whatever book I choose to read first will go in here. That's my purse. I'm bringing my biggest possible bag. Now, the plan for my clothes is to use my base weekender bag. So I do a backup in case not everything fits in here. I can probably fill both. My laundry is all clean, it's all dry. I am now going to see what I can do. Okay, I have enough socks and underwear, so false alarm there. I also set out the outfit that I would like to wear on Tuesday when we leave. Gained a dog and a cat friend. I have too much here. I have too much. I am bringing every sports bra I own and bralette. I'm only bringing one real bra. I wasn't gonna bring any because I don't wear bras a whole lot anymore, but I thought I should bring one just in case. I know that I can lower my tank tops, but those are the smallest thing, so that feels kind of stupid. I also was only gonna bring one pair of leggings and somehow there's 3 on the bed. We are working with a flannel. I thought it'd be a good idea to have something I can throw over because all the sweaters I'm bringing are over the head sweaters, like sweatshirts. I'm bringing my big fluffy one. I think I will regret if I don't. And I'm bringing my pink tracksuit, so the pants are here. I'm bringing a toque, a bucket hat, and a baseball cap. I'm bringing just a black bikini. What are you looking for? Hey? What are you looking for? Oh, you're so cute. You probably think we're leaving you, but you're coming along. I do have 2 pairs of jeans here. If I just bring one, it'll be these. They are from Walmart. They were $20. I don't care what happens to them. They already have a little snag. And I have one long sleeve. I have a pair of jean shorts and I have a pair of cloth shorts. Okay, these are all my athletic shorts right here. I think I can limit these. I'm for sure bringing all my bicycle shorts. I'm not sure about all these loose ones. Like, I don't think I'm gonna wear these pink shorts. Should I just put them away? I should. 3 pairs of leggings. I could probably get down to 2. If they all fit, I'm leaving it. T-shirts, it's not actually a big pile. These are the t-shirts I wear all the time. I'm for sure bringing my little cami ones. Oh, I do love these though. I don't need it. This is not coming. This is not coming. That I'll bring. That I'll bring. These 2 I'll hang up. I think that feels better, and I think I can fit both pair of jeans. Should we try to get this in the bag and see what happens? Minus my sweatsuit. Okay, Kelso, do you think I can fit it all in one bag? I'm still at this point where like there's not a ton I can do, but Zach did just bring me a bin that I can fill with some food. We also decided not to go to the grocery store before we leave because we have enough stuff right now and we're gonna see kind of how the first little bit goes. We are bringing some coffee pots, so those can go in. I'm glad he gave me something to do. He also fit all the books I want to take. I tried to get the number down, so they're all sitting on the coffee table here and he counted. He's like, well, we know you can read that many books in a month when like you're working full time and you're not even working full time. That's nice. He believes in me, but now I kind of have to prove I can do it. Maybe some Boosts, some protein bars, peanut butter, cashew butter, nuts, protein powder. I also was not going to take my speculas, but I opened another bag, so now I have to take these because they will get stale the next month otherwise. There are some wraps sitting there and I'm not gonna pack them yet. We'll take whatever we don't eat, but we're probably gonna eat them tomorrow for lunch because we are basically out of the food that I prepped. I forgot that we wanted to go to the dump just because we're gonna miss garbage day. Our garbage day is every other week and it was not this past Friday but the one before that, so we already have a whole week of garbage. So I started packing some dog stuff. We got through our charging list. He packed toilet paper and bug spray and also put in salt and pepper and Italian spices. And tomorrow I have to water all the plants and prep all the cat stuff and completely empty the litter box before we go to the dump. I think that's all I can do for today. So I am just packing the dog food. They eat 2 different kinds of food and we are putting them in these 20-liter things. Hopefully it's enough, but if it's not, we'll just have to stop at a pet store on the way home or something. But that's all right. So I'm just filling up a few days worth in freezer Ziploc bags and putting it in these things. And then as long as we can fold them over, I believe that they're sealed and waterproof and a little bit more smell resistant than other options. Zach managed to pack the whole truck yesterday and he got it to a very easy to pack functioning position where I think we might actually have extra space, which is great. Now, do I want to go this direction? Does it make a difference? 20 liters of dog food for one dog. Now I'm gonna do the other one. All right, kitchen's clean. Towels are in the dryer. I did one last go through of the fridge just in case. Zach is just mounting the last thing on the truck and then tomorrow we'll just pack it. We are like ready to go and it's 6 p.m. the day before we're supposed to leave. I have a clean kitchen. I have everything lined up for tomorrow. Finished my book. I finished the audiobook today while I did some stuff. It is boring. I don't think I'll continue the series if you're curious. I am giving it 2 stars. I'm going to eat a little bit of something. That's a lie. I'm not hungry yet. I think I might take a bath and then a shower. And we have a little bit of milk and a little bit of chai left. So I will make myself a chai latte for my bath. That sounds wonderful. It is 7:30 a.m. I was just about to go help Zach fill up the truck and get a little bit of a time lapse because I did the dog's breakfast and stuff. And he's basically already done. So the most important part of road trip prep in our house is making Kelso poop before we get in the car or he will make us stop 5 minutes after we start. So I'm gonna take him for a little walk around the block and then we're gonna go. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back next week for not the road trip yet. Hopefully the week after that, the first video of the road trip will be up. See you next time. Bye.